Hello and welcome 12 Commerce students. Today in this class we are going to continue with the chapter Principles of Management in the Business Studies syllabus. So in the previous class I have discussed the 14 principles of Henry Fayol, 14 principles of modern management. But today in this class I am going to discuss about the principles of scientific management, that is the scientific management which has been uh, provided by F.W. Taylor. F.W. Taylor is known as the father of scientific management. F.W. Taylor. And he also gave certain principles of scientific management. He also narrated certain principles of scientific management. So now we will discuss these scientific management principles given by F.W. Taylor. Principles of scientific management depicted by F.W. Taylor, the father of scientific management. Now one by one we will discuss these points. Now, what is scientific management? Management which is based on certain careful observations and scientific outlook, innovative outlook, is called scientific management. Now these principles of scientific management are as follows. The first point is scientific study and planning of work. Now, the manager should adopt scientific attitude towards the work, scientific observation and scientific methods for solving certain problems. He should avoid using the thumb rule, the traditional methods of solving the problems, and adopt new scientific methods of solving the problems. So first point is scientific outlook and planning of work. Scientific outlook and planning of work. Now second point of scientific management is harmony in group action. Harmony in group action means there should be complete harmony in the functioning and of all the workers in all the departments. There should be a satisfaction. There should not be any kind of disagreement in between the different workers, among the workers. There should be they should not be allowed to crop in any type of disagreement, should not be allowed to crop in the in any departments. There should be satisfaction. There should be working environment, amicable working environment, so that the work can flow smoothly. So this is another point, that is harmony in group action. Now third point is scientific selection and training and development of employees. Employees should be selected according to the basis of training in accordance with the requirement of jobs, and proper training and development programs should be adopted so that the employees can adopt new methods. They are properly trained, and if they are trained, they should be designed more and more. They should grow the capability to adjust themselves in the changing working situations. So they must be trained properly. So third is development and training of employees. Training and development of employees. These points I will also give in the PDF. So see the description box, click the link to get the PDF of the notes provided that I am discussing in the class. Next is there should be a cooperation. There should be a close cooperation between the management and the employees. There should not be any distance. There must be a mutually beneficial relationship existing between the employees and the organizations. The management should protect the interests of the employees, as well as they should show their responsibility. The employees should show their responsibilities and duties they should be well aware of their duties and perform their duties so that the management does not have any grievance against them. So there should be a cordial relationship between the management and the employee. This is the fourth point, that is cooperation between management and employees. Cooperation between management and employees. Next point of principles of management is there should be maximum prosperity of both of them, because by utilizing the resources that is provided, there should be maximum prosperity of the organization as well as the employees working in the organization. And maximum prosperity can be possible when efficiency and output both are maximized, both are utilized properly, and they can be utilized if the resources are utilized properly. So maximum prosperity is another point. Maximum prosperity. This is another point. Next point of these scientific management is division of work and fixing of responsibility. We all know that division of work means dividing a total job into compact small jobs, small parts, and the person who is some of the persons who are skilled in a certain part, they should be assigned to do that part only, so that specialization occurs. So specialization and division of work is another part. Fixing of responsibility to one section of people is another point of these principles of scientific management also. So here we will include another point. I'm rubbing this portion of the board to write the other points. That is fixing of responsibility and division of work. Division of work and fixing of responsibility. So this is another point. Along with this, another point is there, that is standardization of tools and equipment. Since this it is based on, these type of principles of management is based on scientific outlook. So standardization, that is upgradation of all the equipments and tools, is required for maintaining the principles of management. That is another important point, that is upgradation of tools and standardization of tools. Standardization. Acha. And the last point is mental revolution. Now what is mental revolution? This refers to the change in thinking process of both the management and the employees. There should be maximum, this brings the maximum benefit of the organization if there is a mental change, if there is a progress in the mentality of both the employees and the organization, there can be an overall improvement in the working process. So mental revolution, this is another and the last point of principles of management, principles of scientific management. Revolution, mental revolution. So covering these points, you have to write the answer. Whenever you will write the answer, keep in mind you have to cover up all these points and write the answer. More I am going to provide through the PDF. See the description box where I will provide the PDF, and from there you learn the notes and prepare the homework. And the chapter also ends over here. There is a difference between of this modern management and scientific management that I am going to explain in the other class, or I can discuss this in the online class. So the chapter main two questions, principles of management and principles of modern management and scientific management, ends over here. In my next class I will start up with a new chapter of business studies. Till then, goodbye.